Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Thai Talk with Dan. So, in the last couple of videos that I made, I spoke about the monthly girlfriend salary or monthly wife salary. So many men here in Thailand are paying their girlfriends or wives a monthly salary, and they feel like they're doing no wrong. So, I knew that we're talking about this subject and being very blunt and honest and stating that if you're paying your wife or your girlfriend to stay at home and cook and clean or whatever she's doing, and she's forking and you're paying like a salary for her to do that and to take care of you, then you're basically renting her out. Now it's totally different if you've got like a bunch of kids together and you've been with each other years. Then I understand you totally supporting your wife, the mother of your children. That's a totally different scenario altogether. Now in the latest video I spoke about what it's like living in your Thai girlfriend or Thai wife's village. There can be complications, there can be issues, and it tends to be around the family. So this has primed somebody to send in their own story. It's a great story about his amazing Thai wife who's got a not so great family. So guys, let's get into today's video. So before we kick off, I'm going to skip the intro, guys. I had a few people basically stated that they hated the intro music, etc. And I'm currently working on a new one. So we'll skip it today and keep you guys happy. It was only about 3 people or something, but I'll keep you happy. Okay, so here we go. Hey Dan, love your channel. I just watched your latest video. Living with your Thai wife in her home village has its challenges, I agree. I like to say I'm happy you and your missus are getting things worked out. Here is a little of my story. I met my wife online through the Thai Cupid dating site. I met so many women on that site. Learned a lot, went through all the games a lot the ladies play. Had my share of disappointments along the way, navigated the lockdowns and travel restrictions. In ways, COVID helped because it slowed me down and gave me time to think and not rush. I met a lady there and we became friends. She was not in a hurry or high pressure like a lot of the ladies on those sites. We really got close over a few months and began video chatting every day for several hours. We began making plans for me to come and we meet in person. All the plans were made, tickets paid for, even the hotel for the 14-day quarantine. Got my COVID vaccine October the 12th, 2021. Everything was set. Unfortunately, October the 15th, I suffered a small stroke. So I had to postpone my trip for a month and recover and have some tests done to make sure I was okay. Everything checked out, so I rebooked all my tickets and hotel. Then they started requiring the booster shot. They were not making the connection with the vaccine and people having bad reactions yet. And if you did mention it, you was a conspiracy theorist. So November the 13th, I got my booster. October the 15th, I woke up in the hospital after a second stroke. This time it was a bad one, paralysed on my left side. I spent Thanksgiving, Christmas and New Year's in a rehab hospital. I was released in mid-January 2022. Had to learn to walk again and was able to walk out of the hospital on my own with a walker. Dan, my Thai girlfriend never gave up on me. She was by my side the whole way via messenger video and calls and chats every day, all day. She literally carried her phone everywhere, even when we slept, and I slept a lot. I would wake up and the video call would still be going. At that time, family was not allowed at the hospitals. My kids could only look at me through a window because of COVID. We were lucky in that I had a nurse. She overheard my girlfriend and her sister talking. She was also Thai. She was able to fully explain my stroke and everything that was going on with me in Thai language to my girlfriend. My girlfriend doesn't speak English well, so that was a great comfort for her to get full updates on me every day. Needless to say, we really bonded over those months. She was my biggest cheerleader and inspiration. Finally, after months of rehab and tests, I was cleared. I arrived in Bangkok July the 14th, 2022, after 2 years. She met me at the airport with her sister and her fiance. Such a happy day together at last. We have been together ever since. We were married in November 2022, 1 year almost to the day after my second stroke. She is truly an amazing woman and wife. Reality always has its way of biting you in the arse though. I watched your video today about living in your girl's home village. Sigh. Culturally, it's hard and something I thought I had prepared for. I really thought I had done my research, but I think you have to live it to understand it. Again, I will say my wife is amazing, but her family, however, is bipolar. I understand the importance of family in Thailand, but it borderlines chaos to unbearable at times. Everything is done dutifully. Not a lot of family affection. Oh, they laugh and smile and have fun, but there is tension. My wife and her sister have a family business and work 12-hour days almost every day, maybe 2 days off a month. Their mother works helping and caring for the home. The father is the laziest, most narcissist man I have ever met. Constantly criticizes all the women in the household, and the more comfortable he has gotten with me around, the more abusive he has become. I'm a man who doesn't mind helping with housework. I love to cook on occasion. When I first came, I offered to help cook and was kindly told no. Tried to help with dishes after meals, take out the trash. Normal stuff to me. I was a single father and raised my 3 children alone and ran my own house, so it's like easy basic stuff for me. One morning I thought it would be nice to hang my wife and my clothes out to dry. She was up at 5 a.m. washing them and working in the cafe. Her and her sister own and operate. Father blew a fuse, said some things I couldn't understand, and went out and started yelling at my wife in front of a couple of customers. I almost lost my cool. Later, my wife told me not to do chores around the house and quit asking to cook. Men don't do housework or cook, and it was my responsibility to relax and rest. WTF. She saw I was upset and explained it made her father uncomfortable and made him look bad, and to save face for him I needed to relax like him. I have just become bored and feel useless. The man is only 55. One day I was hungry and just wanted some normal, not Thai food. So I went to the local Big C and got a couple of potatoes and some real bacon. I get back to the house and proceed to make some hash brown potatoes, fry my bacon and make some scrambled eggs, basic American breakfast. Here comes father, completely blew a fuse. Went out to yell at my wife. I could go on, but maybe you're getting the picture. I was recently going to get my 1 year non-home marriage visa extension and ran into problems with immigration. I don't have 400,000 baht to put into my bank account for 2 months per the requirement. However, I do make over 50,000 baht per month, but seems the USA Embassy no longer certifies income, so the immigration officer informed me I could not get the 1 year extension, but I could use an agent he recommends for a fee, nudge nudge, wink wink. So I called a lawyer. The lawyer informed me it's not legal and to stay away from that immigration office. Good news, I can go to the Savannakhet Thai Embassy in Laos and get a 90-day non-home marriage visa. There is not a limit to how many times you can do this. So every 90 days I will make this trip until I get the 400,000 baht in the bank to meet that requirement. On the bright side, my wife has agreed to accompany me. So I'm making it a 5-day vacation for the two of us. She has never been away from home overnight like that. I've never seen her so excited. Instead of the 10-hour bus trip, I'm opting for the fly and ride package through Nok Air. It's about a 4-hour trip. My wife has never been on an aeroplane. We leave January the 31st. She's already packing. She's so excited. Seeing her excitement, I booked 3 nice fancy hotels. She's never swam in a swimming pool. Everything is a surprise, including the plane flight. I've watched her slave for her family for 7 months now, and I think she really deserves to be spoiled for a few days, and I deserve to be alone with my wife as well. Sadly, she has gotten nothing but guilt trips from her parents and sister. All have not spoken to me since she told them about our trip. Some of her family members that don't live in the house, have expressed support to her and myself and said she needs to get away. They tell me they are happy that she found me and loves me, and how good it feels to see my wife so happy since we met. It's sad and frustrating, the family dynamics here. Dan, there is so much more to the story. So much more to the story about immigration. They screwed me out of a lot of money. But I know you probably get tons of emails, and I wrote a lot. I would love to hear any feedback. If you could use any of my experiences so far for your channel to help other folks, feel free. I know your channel has helped me. Thanks, Dave, aka Running Free. Okay, ladies and gents, so that was Dave's story. Let me know what you think about his story down in the comments. And he just wanted to express how amazing his wife has been through 2 strokes, and everything that she did to support him, and also what it was like around her Thai family. It can be a hellish ordeal. Some of us get lucky, most of us don't, and it can be extremely difficult, and it seems to be the main issue was with her father. But anyway, Dave, I hope you enjoy the Lao trip with your wife, and I hope she's not too afraid of being on that aeroplane. Now, guys, if you've got a story that you wish to share on the channel, then please feel free to send an email in to me to thaitalkwithdan@gmail.com. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. I'm going to go make a coffee now and some breakfast, so ciao for now.